Hey guys, so I got a lot of you guys sent me a message after our call about Flodesk. So I'm making this little video. Let me know if it's choppy. Okay, so log into Flodesk. You make a free account. You get it for about 30 days, and then it's $19.99 after that. Within that 30 days, like really utilize it to see if it's something that you even like. I personally love it way more than MailChimp, just because I think it's easier. Plus, it gives you a ton of like free things to use. So, what I personally do, so I have segments and I have new leads. So, what new leads are, if you hit Success Club 5 or 10, Beachbody, and you're an Emerald, Beachbody gives you free leads. These are when people are just like Googling Beachbody and signing up that way without a coach. They disperse it with people who are hitting certain benchmarks. So when I get new leads, I started doing this probably a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. I put them in this category, the new leads, and I'll go into why later, or I'll show you why in a minute. These are my opt-in people. So this is, they're opting into the email list based off the link I have in Instagram. I need to be better about promoting it because when I was promoting it, those 8 people signed up. So I just need to be better about promoting it in general. These are the coaches I have because I can just group people together and just send them emails in like certain groupings. That way I don't have to go and individually seek out people and go that way. I need to update that one actually. And then customers, and then the free group. So this is the new one that I have going with people that signed up for the free group that I'm doing currently. For them to get on this list, they had to sign up as a customer, like a free customer, through the Beachbody site. So then I pulled their email from my back office, and then I started to send them emails. And then you have obviously all your subscribers. So then you go into workflows, and this is what is going to become your bread and butter for emails when you're having new people sign up. So for the new leads, I have this welcome email. I'll pause it for now. So what you do is you set up, you go, actually here, why don't we create new? Hold on, let me unpause this so I don't forget to do that later. And I'll just walk you through and create a new one because I need to create a new one anyways. Okay, so you do create new. And so then it's going to give you all these different emails that you can choose from. So you can basically pick one of these, or you can start from scratch. I typically start from scratch just because you can, I'll show you in a minute, because you can make a bunch of different pictures in that way. So welcome new customers. Just welcome. We'll just keep it welcome because I don't want them to be like for customer wise. Okay, then you add a trigger. So what that means is whenever you add them to a segment, it's going to automatically send them this email that you're about to make. So let's pick, we'll just do customers for now because I won't publish this. Okay, and then so as soon as you put them in that segment, it's going to automatically send them whatever you are about to send. So I do an email, and then you create new, or you can duplicate an email that you already have. So for the sake of this video, let's just do this email. So it's my welcome to the Fit Spring Bootcamp, basically. And then you scroll down, and then you can, so if you want to keep adding series to your emails, you just keep clicking on the add button. So like for this one, I'm going to add a time delay. So in about 4 days, let's send them another email. And well, this one I'll click create new, and then you can pick any of these. And definitely I've used a few of these formats and I personally love them, but when I know exactly like what I want to do, then I just kind of create from scratch, because you have a lot of opportunities that way too. So let's call this just checking in. Okay, so save. And then you can pick a layout if you want. There's more options on the side, or you can just send it text. So I'm just gonna say, just checking in, whatever you want your message to be, basically. For time purposes, because I know my husband's gonna cue me out for a second. So that's basically how you set up the mail drip, is what I call it. So the mail drip. So as soon as you put them in a segment, it's going to send them multiple emails, but it's not going to send them all at once. So it's going to send them that. As soon as you put them in a segment, it's going to send them this like welcome email. So glad you signed up, blah, blah, or whatever you're doing it for. And then you hit publish. And then I don't really want to publish it now because I don't want people seeing that. So I'm going to go back to the Flodesk. Yes, I don't want to save this. And I'm going to delete before that does start sending out to people. Okay, so that is how you set up the drip campaign, is what I call it. So to get your form for what I have in my Instagram, and I wonder if I can show you guys what I have in my Instagram. Again, you guys, this is my mom's computer, so her page popped up. Okay. She's following me, that's so I can find myself. So this is what I have set up on my profile in my Instagram. So when anybody clicks on this, it's going to take them to this form. So then once they enter it, I'll just sign my mom up. She doesn't know it. It's going to download the free workouts, and then it will redirect them back to my Instagram. So how to do that, fun little surprise for my mom, is you can create new, and then you can pick any of these. You can do basically whatever you want. I like this because I am a picture person, so I love pictures all the time. Opt-in, you know, whatever. Call it whatever you want to call it. But the subscribers that you want. So you would do the email opt-in people is what you would do. So then save. Moving on. So then you're going to upload a picture. Again, this is my mom's computer, so I don't know what's on here. Here, we'll do the brownies. I was working on stuff yesterday. And then you can just do whatever you want. You can keep it that, you can change it. And then you can also, I think you can still add fields. Yeah, so you can just play around with it as much as you want, but this is how you do it. And then customize. So this just read kind of what you want your option to be. So I always do immediately when the visitor lands on the site. So that means as soon as the visitor signs up with the email. And then do you want people to do you want Flodesk to email you anytime somebody opts in? I have yes, just because I like to see if it's working, and it's more just curiosity for me, but you can definitely do no, and people are you're still going to see people that are opting in when you go back into seeing your segments. So continue. Display the success message, or go back to the URL. So I have it going back to my URL. So that means it's going back to my Instagram page. Or you can have that, and this will pop up. So you just copy this, and then this is where I go to Bitly or Bitly. Is that what it's called? Yes. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, guys. Okay, and then if you want to redirect, this is what I want to show you. If you wanted to redirect them to your page, you just go and copy, like if you're making this specifically for your Instagram. You guys, I'm so used to having a Mac that it's weird having anything else. Okay, so then you go back and then you just enter in your URL, so your Instagram page, and then continue, and then you would just copy this whole thing, and then this is where I go into bitly, and make a smaller URL, and that's where this comes from, bitly. However you say that. So that's that. So that just makes that long URL very short, but it still redirects them to that. So that is what I personally do for the opt-in page. And so when anybody is opting in based off my Instagram, they get redirected and it adds them to that drip campaign. And right now, what I have that set up as is the 14-day free workouts. So I can go, I'm gonna delete this because I'm very like anal about my stuff. Anyways, okay, so when they're opting in to the free workout email, this is what it's going to. It's paused right now. But this is what I was showing you guys on the team call. So it redirects them, and then I'll show you guys this email. And then whenever they click on the free workouts, it is coming up with this link. And so this link is just the link to direct them straight to the Beachbody, the 14 free workouts that Beachbody is giving people. This link is for if they want to sign up for the free 14-day trial where they get access to all of the workouts. That is that with my coach ID. So, and then this is a PDF, which I can probably, I don't know where her saved things are. Is this it? Oh God. Okay. Oh my God. My God. Opening. I don't know what that is. Okay. So it's opening now. Okay. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so when they click on the link for the PDF form, this is what's popping up for them. So it's describing all of the workouts. So like bar blend, 10 rounds, 4 weeks of prep, the 6 weeks, morning meltdown, 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, transform 20, lift 4, all of the free workouts that they can access, they will see in the PDF form that is explaining this. Hey, what's that doing? Oh God, now it logged me out. Okay, hold on guys. Anna distracted me. What are you doing? Okay, well then don't go outside. I don't know what that's doing. Okay, so back to Flodesk. So, okay. Okay, so back to. Nobody's on there, honey. Okay, so back to when they sign up for the free workout. So they're gonna get all of that access, and then in 6 days, I have them like it's a check-in email. So what one was your favorite workout? Tell me what it was. How did you like them? Yada yada. You can word it however you want. And then 3 days after that, I'm sending them a meal plan and just kind of saying like, hey, just wanted to check in again. I know people always ask me about meal plans. I wanted to share one with you. Here's an example of one. And then 3 days after that, it's basically checking in and asking if they want more information about an accountability group that I run. That is how I am doing the opt-in emails. For the free group, So for the free group, I have stuff set up for that as well. So if you guys want like more details on what I'm doing on those, like just let me know. And then for emails, these are kind of ones that I just do everybody. So like this one, I don't know. Maybe. I don't. Okay, anyways, so the emails, you guys are probably getting them, honestly. So the emails that I send to people, every week are just basically, I take something from my Instagram that I posted that I thought had a good traction, or that I felt were super, useful. And if they missed it, this is another way for me to show them some tip that I was doing, something that I was talking about. So that is why I just copy and paste and use the same picture from an Instagram post that I had. And then it goes into something else, like a recipe I typically share, and then something about the accountability group, something about some sort of thing that gets them curious. And also, I always attach at the bottom my Instagram and my Facebook links. That way people can see what, if they're not following me on social media, it's super easy for them to click and then start following me on social media too. So I would always add those little things at the bottom of your emails, and it will give you like a little prompt if you want to add them or not. And I would just always add them. Anyways, I hope that was useful. If you guys have more questions on Flodesk and how to set up your campaign and everything, please reach out and let me know. Also, in your Beachbody back office, there is a way that you can export everybody that you already have their emails, export it to Excel, I think is what it uploads it to, and then you can upload that to Flodesk, so you're not just manually entering a bunch of email addresses. So that is what I did, and then this is how I add new leads or new customers, is I just manually enter them, because I typically check this every single day, because if a new lead is added to my back office, I instantly add them to that welcome campaign, because then that's a drip system that is sending them emails, and they're constantly getting emails from me from the moment they sign up, even though I'm already their free coach. So if you guys have questions, let me know, but that is how I have been using Flodesk.